Chat. Chat.
Probably WW3 says balls.
Balls.
Indu Henry says hey salami.
Alright. How's it going, chat? How you guys be? Henry, probably WW3, Mama Milk, Jimmy. Wasn't Bog here earlier? I know he's in this in Discord.
Indu Henry says Bog's here.
Oh. Oh yeah, I see it now. The redeems. I was just looking at the chat on my chat phone. My chat phone don't show redeems. My cat is covering the camera, by the way. Ugh. Sorry. How's the beat, chat? Why is weight graphic tees are very hard to clean? Anyone know? Is it because like the only way to take out the stain is to possibly damage the graphic? You know, with if I use Clorox bleach on a graphic T-shirt, a white graphic T-shirt.
Sealer says you just stained them like a child cop.
I know. I like white, but it gets stained almost instantly. Don't stop. I like white. It looks cool, and it's cooler. Like, you know, like it keeps me cooler, not hotter. I like white. It just stains super easily. That's it. Know what I mean? Sam's happy. He's been eating all day, so that's good. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Right, Salem? Right, Salem? You're a good boy?
Indu Henry says streaming on a special day.
I mean, sort of. I just felt like it was too short last night. So I told chat I was gonna do another stream today. It was like about 2 hours last night. A little bit over 2 hours last night. I don't know why I effed. It's like my phone lost connection for a second. Oh, now he's coughing. Come on, buddy. This is what he does. He gets his coughing episodes. But he's not having these that often anymore. As long as I give him the medication consistently, and he should be fine.
Lady Stiletto says, poor kitty.
I know. Say hello.
Mama give him a milk says salami.
Yeah. What's up, lady? You alright, buddy? You okay?
Bog Sealer says, could it be all the dust and mold in that home?
No, of course not.
Lady Stiletto says, howdy everyone.
You alright, buddy? Sam.
Strawberry MLK says, is salami okay?
He has this coughing issue.
Bog Sealer says, don't say of course not.
He takes medication for it. But
Lady Stiletto says, hard to watch.
I wanted to show it, to show chat that what he's going through. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's been going through that for like at least a year. But in January, I got new vet, so he gave me medication, so it did help him a lot. I just don't want him to be dependent on the medication. You know what I mean? So I get him off it sometimes. So I have to get him back on it every so often. You know? Know what I mean?
Says it doesn't. Inu Henry says it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if he gets dependent on it.
Strawberry MLK says wait what? Inu Henry says just give him the medicine.
And he gets what's it called? Side effects. Side effects from the medication. Side effects. Oh.
Strawberry MLK says he needs the medicine.
I know.
Inu Henry says, do they prevent those episodes?
A little bit. Depends.
Mama Give Him a Milk says he is a cat, not a superhuman.
Depends on how consistent he takes it. Oh, where did I put what temperature?
Inu Henry says or minimize them. Strawberry MLK
Minimize
says
it.
you don't do that IRL unless you suffer from the side effects and then you go to the doctor to get other medicine.
Yeah, but it's a bad pattern to have. You have side effects, you gotta take other medications to reduce those side effects, and then other medications to reduce those side effects. It's just medications are helpful, but if they do more worse damage, it's not helpful. What temperature should I use?
Strawberry.
Yeah, I know.
Strawberry MLK says WTF.
Yeah. But I don't want to make them suffer. I did look into the side effects of the medications. I don't remember what it was, but they're not good.
Inu Henry says my cat has an eye issue. If he has the issue, I give him the problem. Strawberry MLK says if he needs the medication, you give it to him.
Yeah, I know. I take it off once he's starting to feel fine. When he has no more coughing. Then after a few days of no medication, he comes back on. You know what I mean?
Bogsealer says Andy is a cat expert and knows more than any vet ever could.
Yes.
Andy grew up with cats.
Yes.
Inu Henry says connection is not so good right now.
Yep.
Strawberry MLK says he suffers without IT.
Wondering how you can migrate
Inu Henry
across.
says so degraded.
Yeah, the most I could do is about 3,000 bit rate, and it's fluctuating between 500 bit
Strawberry
rate.
MLK says that isn't how that works.
Yeah, between 500 bit rate to 3000 bit rate. That's the most I could do. Someone local to me is like they're sucking up the bandwidth, and I can't do anything about it. 450 degrees for 30 minutes.
Strawberry MLK says you're literally F him up.
One of the medications say to only give him this medication for 7 days. But this one's been most helpful. What is it called? For 7 days. This has been very helpful for the coughing. The other ones is like more of a root cause issue.
Strawberry MLK says, is it that medication?
It's 3 medications. This one is the second one.
Indu Henry says, ask your vet if you should give it in a consistent manner, and not when you think it should be stopped because the cat can be depended on.
There's the third one. It's almost done, medication. I think I have maybe a couple months
Indu
left.
Henry says dependent. Strawberry MLK says keep him on the one that doesn't. Just take the 7 days.
Just take the 7 days. I mean, just the liquid one. Just give him
Henry
the.
says the picture is so degraded.
No. The.
Indu Henry says we can't see crap. Probably WW3 says what medication is that? Is it to shrink your massive dong?
No, it's the cat's medication. The cat. What's your resolution?
Henry says we can't see text.
What's your resolution set to? Let's see. Let me try to watch myself. Oh, okay. It's a little pixely, yeah. I can't do anything. The most I could do is this is the most bit rate I could do.
Probably WW3 says, oh, why are Yoa shrinking the cat's massive dong?
No. So I'll do another speed test. I can show you how slow it is.
Indu Henry says 1080p 60 and it looks like 360.
Yeah, because it's a bit rate. That's why. This is the bit rate that's fluctuating. And this is the speed test. I don't know what else to do. There's literally nothing I could do. I don't have any options. I'm gonna probably call them every hour on Monday tomorrow, just to harass them. So I'm gonna be the biggest asshole customer they're gonna ever walk into. Honestly. I don't enjoy being an asshole, but I'm gonna make them feel like they're gonna really hate me. I'll be the worst customer they ever had in their entire life. I guarantee it, chat. I guarantee they will literally hate me. Literally.
Indu Henry says it wasn't like this before.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm angry. So like I tried everything, and all he did is just replace my modem. That's it. So I'm gonna have to I have to be very angry. I don't want to be. So I'm gonna have to like make them hate me, basically. You know, I don't enjoy doing that. You know, and I'm gonna be a Karen customer now, because I'm a customer. I'm paying and I'm getting shit. You know. You know. I wonder.
Stiletto says glad you are streaming.
I wonder.
Now I don't have to take a sleeping pill.
Yes, you're welcome. I wonder if I could get charged from a company for harassment. Does anyone know? Like, if I'm a customer, could I get charged for
Mama
harassment?
Milk says, oh, they are gonna hate you for sure.
Yeah. Could I get charged for harassment to a company that I'm a customer with? Do you think you could charge me with harassment? That's what I wonder. What is the limit of how much harassment I could give them? What is the limit for a customer to a business relationship?
Slipstream Daisy says bread.
Yeah.
Lady Styletto says no, just don't threaten them.
No, I won't. No, harassment is not
Strawberry
threat.
MLK says I am not sure because you have a contract with them.
Harassment and threats are completely two different universes. Harassment is basically when you contact someone and they don't want you to contact and you refuse.
Mama Give 'em a Milk says I don't think customer service agents are gonna care too much about you being a Karen TBH.
Well, there's an office locally. I could go there in person. Granted, they could probably trespass me from the location. I could call the customer service line over and over and over and over and over, and it's gonna be a waste of time for me, obviously, but it also keeps them off the lines from talking to like other customers. It could potentially cost them money, potentially. I won't
Strawberry MLK says I think you should do that.
go to the offices. Gonna have to, right? I mean, they'll, if they want me to leave, though, they usually don't just press no trespass on me. That's it. What else we could do here?
Strawberry MLK says yes, absolutely.
I keep losing this video. 450 degrees. I don't like doing this stuff, but clearly there's an issue, and clearly they don't care. 450.
Lady Styletto says you can also file a complaint with the FCC.
I already did on stream a week ago. FCC responded and said you have to wait until your ISP gets back to you with the findings. Why I smell fire? The thing is that I need this resolved now, not in like 6 months. You know, I'm paying for all this money. Could I sue them? I'm paying for a service and I'm not getting a full service. I could do fraudulent claims, right? You right, buddy? Fraudulent. Sorry. Where did I put the tripod? What do you want, Salem? I'm gonna stream it too. I mean, if I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but I want video evidence. There we go. What are we making? Bread.
Lady Styletto says you can also call 311.
What's that? 311? No, that's a New York. That's a New York thing. That's not Pennsylvania thing. We don't have that here. Unfortunately, we just don't got that here.
Strawberry MLK says I think it exists a lot of places. Lady Styletto says it's in Pennsylvania. I looked it up.
Yes. I have no idea. Let me check. What does 311 do in Pennsylvania? It's not the same as New York. Pennsylvania. You can report a variety of problems to 311, including potholes, street damage, abandoned automobiles.
Says connects you to city services.
City services? But it says City Philadelphia. I don't live in Philadelphia. Provides access. It says all Philadelphia. 311 only exists for Philadelphia. There's nothing outside of Philadelphia. Or there's Pittsburgh 301. There's Harrisburg 301. Let's see if there's one for my town. It is city services, but I don't think it's based. If it's not available in the city, I don't think they offer it.
Lady Styletto says dial it.
Dial it? Let me see. I have to call from this one. This one. Hold on. Ugh. You guys there?
Mama Give 'em a Milk says might be better to dial when it's not Sunday at 10 p.m.
It didn't go anywhere. I think it's a city thing only, and only for cities that participate in it. So I called it, and this is what I got. Right, so I called 311, right? 311. And it just goes, I have a Verizon phone.
Complete your call. To speak to a customer service representative, please hang up and dial *611. Announcement 3. Welcome to Verizon Wireless.
So they blocked it. It's not available. Yeah, it's not available, chat. Not available. Where is the bowl? I had a bowl. Buggy.
Jeffy J says TT.
Alright. Luckily tomorrow's Monday, so I'll go to the location and I'll go to the location tomorrow. I'll just harass them in person. If I don't get someone like from corporate level or whatever, I guess I just keep calling them and just harass the call center, I guess. It becomes legal harassment if it's a customer business relationship, right? As long as it's not in person. In person, you can do trespass. But you can't trespass me from the phone lines. Right? You can block my number though, that's for sure. What do we need? the ingredients. Did I photograph the ingredients on this phone? I did. I'm an idiot. Hold on, let me take a picture of the ingredients. Alright, so we need 3 cups of flour. Where is the pan? My bread pan. Well, I'm not going to put it in the bread pan yet. It's too soon. I'm going to just leave it in this bowl right here.
CMNYC TV says, well, hello.
Well, hello. Well. Well. What do we have here? Bread flour. What's bread flour? How you doing, CM? How you be?
Mama Give 'em a Milk says, hello, God of Wind.
God of Wind. Measurement. We need
CMNYC TV says, I'm doing epic. Strawberry MLK says it's flour used for bread. Bogsealer says, what is bread flour? Strawberry MLK says flour.
The ingredient said to use all-purpose flour, apparently. Is there a difference? I don't know. Oh. Wait, this is liquid measurement, isn't it? Lord.
Bogsealer says at Lady Styletto.
That is 1. 2. Alright. 3. That's good enough. So this is a 2-cupper right here, but it became a 3 when I use this for dry ingredients.
Strawberry MLK says at Bogsealer.
Bogsealer. My first time making bread, chat. First time. How much water do we need? 1.5
Bogsealer says at Strawberry MLK.
1.5 cups we need. There we go.
Lady Styletto says, are you heating up the oven?
Yeah. Wait. Why should I heat up the oven? I have to let it rest. Lol. I'm an idiot. I can't heat up the oven. I have to let it rest for 24 hours. Let it rise. Rise. Alright, 1 teaspoon of salt.
CMNYC TV says Lady Styletto says 24-hour stream.
No. Definitely not. A definite no-no. I need active yeast. I had an open one. Did I? pizza.
CMNYCTV says at Lady Styletto 1000 hours. CMNYCTV says like Kai.
I need half a teaspoon for yeast. There we go. I need a much bigger bowl than this, honestly. Okay. I should use a fork to mix it together. So I'm gonna use a fork as well. She made a fancy bread. It's not like, I don't want a smooth bread. I want a fancy one. And she made a fancy one. The YouTuber I got this from. Should be good actually. Here. It's no neat, or whatever you want to pronounce it as. A no neat dough. And it's supposed to be sticky, apparently. Should be good, right? Anyone has experience making bread? My first time. I'm gonna double check the video. Okay.
Almost like a sourdough. Here is my whole wheat, like half whole wheat, half white.
She made a whole
which
wheat
I think
and
looks pretty good. It
and a
got nice and
half
lovely,
white.
like, if it still looks too dry to me, that is just fine. My close friends who have been texting me, Jessica and Teresa, this is for you. So we're gonna see how we do here. So this is the white bread right here, and it's sticky. It is like a sticky dough. then that is just fine. If it's really dry and doesn't look sticky like that, add a little bit more water and keep stirring it. It's okay if you don't follow the directions 100% when it comes to adding like flour and water to bread. It's more about what it looks like than the measurement. And a whole wheat one, let's stir this 8 hours. Put these away. Significant.
I don't care about the whole wheat right now.
Except for some of the other one, but and remember that white flour, let's go ahead and take this off. So it didn't rise necessarily as just get really bubbly.
Bubbly.
Almost like a sourdough. Here is my whole wheat, like even wreck. Just a quick little stir to make it fall a bit. It's super sticky, as you can see. So extra flour in your hands, not a bad plan. And it's gonna be hard to kind of put it into a bowl, right? Because it's so sticky. I just kind of dump it, honestly. Just gonna scrape the last few bits off of my dish here. And you see how it's like just kind of falling a little bit? That's okay. Yeah, it's kind of a ball.
Frugal
And
Fit
our
Mom.
whole wheat.
That's her name.
See, it has a slightly different texture, still sticky, but not as like mozzarella cheesy as the other one. You see, definitely not as sticky here. And in here, I have 2 pans that we're gonna test out. You can do this in a Pyrex bowl as well. Today, we just have your standard metal loaf pan. You can pick these up at Walmart for super cheap. And I have the size of this one, so it's actually quite small. And nice and pretty. You guys have seen the all white flour one.
Did we miss anything in chat? Huh? See, I'm like super sticky. Am I still lagging out? I think it is, right? Yeah, I'm still hella laggy. Pixely. I'm pixely. Let's do a speed test again. Yeah, I'm poor. Of course I like it super cheap. I have 2 of these open. CM, you should make some bread. It's not hard.
In the Dutch oven, and it's beautiful, but we're gonna try it in the bread pan today. Okay, whole wheat dough. And it's a little too sticky to like make the same effect. There they are. Then, gonna worry about it. White dough, very, very sticky, into my bread pan. I'm trying as much of that off as I can. Blah! And we're gonna stick these back in the oven, lid on. That's gonna create the steam you want for a really pretty crust. And on this one, we're just gonna use another bread tin and flip it upside down on top to create the same effect. There they are. Well, it's been 30 minutes. We're gonna take the lids off now and let it cook for another 15.
I don't know if I have 2 of these actually.
Your hands. Okay, there's
I'll figure out something else.
That actually rose very nicely. Here's the white one. Here we go.
Looks good.
15 more minutes.
It looks good.
I just pulled the bread
Look
out
how good it
2
looks.
seconds ago. Before we talk about that, I wanted to say this shirt is available for sale down below.
I was about to say this.
A lot of people ask.
Milky. She's upselling very simple design, obviously. And it probably costs what, $5 to $7 maybe at most. And she's selling them. But she has like a huge following. But this video's old. It's from like 2020.
Ask me about it. And if you wear this shirt while going through
Look
airport
like good.
security, the TSA agents will laugh.
She knows what to sell because she's including
100% white bread.
she's including a story with the upselling.
And a bread
I don't know how to
pan.
tell
It
stories.
looks beautiful.
At least, I mean, I can make up stories probably, but I prefer not to.
And do you hear that? It's very crusty. Okay. And this will be very hard to cut for about 2 hours. So I do like to bake these in advance. This is half.
It looks so
half
good.
this one. And I'd
That looks
say-
good too, but
Wow.
I'm not ready
I
for
think
that
this
yet.
one turned out really nice. So if you want to do a whole wheat, I will leave whole wheat recipe I used for this
Whole
one
wheat.
down below also.
That's half and half. Whole wheat. Oh, good. And the selling isn't for everyone. Yeah. Get your bread up. This isn't what I meant. What do you mean by bread up? Oh, you meant some other bread? No, I don't. I had the idea to make homemade bread because I never made it before. You know, I could save money by making homemade bread, actually. But I don't really eat a ton of bread. I'm eating more now because because I'm losing weight. Yeah, I know. She has a following. Yeah, if you have a following, it's a lot easier, obviously. I don't know if she like outsources it. I assume she does it herself. It's not hard to do. Just especially if you order it from a print supplier, it's a lot easier to just like press it at home. So are you saying should I focus on creating content that could grow my following so much that I could sell any type of t-shirt, you're saying?
NYCTV says I'm icky. I. Chano__ says how much you need to start selling shirts.
I mean, I'm selling shirts already. I am selling shirts. It's available. I have a store. Not a physical store. I have an online store. I have an Etsy and I have a e-commerce website I built. E-com. Ooh. No. I'm making bread. Imagine if I could sell all this stuff I'm making, like bread. I could make homemade bread for locals and sell it. I could make homemade banana bread. I could make homemade flan. I could make those are the things I'm confident in. That bus. But the thing is that I don't think I could get a food license here. This house is too much of a safety hazard. So instantly become a denial for a food license. Food license. No food license for you, chat. I could make the money, I'm pretty sure, from selling food. I don't know if it's a lot of money. No. Mods have to tell me if. Mods have to tell me if there's any redeems.
Annie Frissa says no TTS, no sound redeems.
Oh.
Strawberry MLK says why not try and do something about it then?
I'll do what? I can sell the house, but it's not worth it. It's not worth $20,000. As soon as the inspector goes in the basement, he's gonna give me a denial. The whole house has to be perfect.
Strawberry MLK says clean up your house.
The foundation has to be patched up so much that it's gonna cost like probably what, $40,000. I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm guessing $40,000 to patch it up. I mean, if it was me, if I had unlimited money, I would just like tear down the house, repave the foundation. That's what I would do if I had unlimited money. Because the foundation is too many cracks, way too many cracks.
Annie Frissa says the housing market is inflated right now. Is a good time to sell if anyone is dumb enough to buy now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, I could sell it as is, but the thing is that finding someone who is not going to do research, that's the hard part. And it's not like just before the laws were passed where an inspector has to check it no matter what. My mom didn't have an inspector check it when she purchased a house. You know what I mean?
Chano__ says you should sell shirts.
I do. Let me show you. Let me go to the page. I just don't have any customers. Let's see. There we go. See, these are my shirts.
Chano__ says, do you pay for Etsy to have him listed?
Yes, you have to pay. It's not that much. It's like what, couple cents or something like that, every few months. but I also pay a marketing fee to push the product.
Bogziller says the issue with selling the home is the kind of person who would be interested and willing to buy it, as is our lower income, and when they finance it they have to get an FHA mortgage, and FHA mortgages are really strict. All repairs must be completed before the loan will be approved.
But is there a way to sell as is? Is it not possible to sell as is anymore? Is what you're saying? I know Dominicans are moving in left and right, and a lot of, I'm just saying, based on my observations, a lot of non-Dominicans are moving out. And more Dominicans are moving in, and they're buying every single property.
Bogziller says not anymore if they are financing it.
Oh, if it's finance.
Annie Frissa says, why didn't you spend your TwitchCon money on Thailand if you were serious about that?
What? So you're saying I should scam my audience and raise the money for TwitchCon and just go to Thailand instead? That's what you're saying? No, I can't do that. I can't do that. But yeah, this is my store right here. If you want to know the story, let me know in private, because like I don't want to put a face to this company name. That's bad. Putting a face to the company name. Yeah. Let me know if you want to buy a shirt.
Bogziller says you thought about it though.
Thought about what? Financing it? Selling it? What? No. No. You're talking about Thailand.
NYC TV says situation might get sticky, icky.
Sticky,
Chato __ says I like the Pepe ones.
Yeah, I know.
Bogziller says scamming us.
My Pepe ones are the most popular, has most clicks, yes. It is a unique Pepes. They're very unique. I have Simp one. It's mentioned with the Simp Mafia, if you want to buy it. It is a Simp shirt designed to be for Simps.
Annie Frissa says I didn't know you promised to meet chatters. That's different, you dug a hole.
No, I didn't promise to meet chatters. I'm just saying I promised. I have a TwitchCon goal, so $159 I have to spend it on TwitchCon, unless I don't raise $800 by the time limit, by July 1st. It's a deadline.
Annie Frissa says I was saying sell house, live in Thailand.
Yeah, that's the plan. Let me show you my life tree again. I don't know if you saw it before. Where's my life tree? UX, is it UX? Oh, CX, is it CX? What's it called? XD. There we go. So I'll show you my life tree. You can see what's going on with the life tree.
Bogziller says not this again.
He wanted to see it. Okay. Alright. So, sell house. My options are either moving to Thailand or moving to Colombia. Obviously, if I move to Colombia, I should have a dual citizenship, so it'd be easier to run a business there.
Says situation might get sticky, icky.
I'll be able to run a business there legally. I can't run a business there legally in Thailand unless I give the company 51% control interest to a native. So these are the pros and cons right here. Pros and cons for Thailand, and these are pros and cons for Colombia. I mean, I feel much safer, obviously, in Thailand. I know I won't die. It's very unlikely. But in Colombia, I could die. Lol. But yeah, that's the plan. And this is for, like, other stuff. For my businesses and stuff.
Annie Frissa says, so basically you didn't figure out Thailand.
Oh, it's right there. I mean, no, it's either or. I don't know which one. These are pros and cons. I haven't decided. No, it depends.
Give him a milk says a Chato __.
It's all about timing, honestly. If I get my dual citizenship.
Strawberry MLK says, but how are you moving with no money?
I mean, no. This is the life tree. The whole core of it. To start this, I have to sell the house.
Chato ___ says Matt should learn this dance.
Sell the house. I can move to Thailand or Colombia. I would want both. I want property in both. That's the goal. But living in Colombia is much more dangerous. But I'd rather live here a longer period of time. But it's very hot throughout the year, so I want to bounce back and forth. I want property in both. That's what I want. Will it happen? I don't know. The house would not fund living in both, obviously. So I have to do, obviously, a business option. Which is what I want anyways. You know? We're gonna walk before it's too late. We're gonna walk outside.
CM NYCTV says I rather live in South Korea.
I know you do, but it's very expensive. I don't think you understand.
Morgibro says Fundy.
South Korea and Japan are very, very expensive parts of Asia. You would have to be already. I mean, if you're retiring from like a full-time day job, you would have to have at least.
Chato __ says Ema get icky I.
You would need at least
Jimmy Alpha
$500,000.
says this guy's still yapping.
I think you would need at least $500,000 to like live and retire there, and you'll be fine. I would say, for the most part, if you're really living like very low level to your means. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
CM NYCTV says not bad.
Not bad. I mean, are you making $500,000? Could you live there with your current income over there?
Hermit Capital says seems like everyone on Twitch, Reddit, etc. wants to move to Japan or Thailand LMAO.
I mean, I want to retire in
Chato
Japan.
__ says icky.
I won't be
Icky.
able to make them. I
Icky.
don't want to.
Aye.
I don't want to.
Aye.
Well,
I.
I don't want to. Well, I don't want to. I can't rely on local economy.
CM NYCTV says no.
I can't rely on the local economy. I want to get in tourism, but I want to like work with English speakers from like English speaking countries to bring people to Japan and Thailand. That's what I want to do. It's one of my businesses. Will I get enough? I don't know. Was my sales skills enough? I don't know. I don't think so. But I love travel a lot.
CM NYCTV says but it's my dream to live in Korea.
Yeah, but you gotta work towards it, right? Just like me.
Bogsealer says at Hermit Capital it's all the nasty sex tourists who are trying to hide the true reason for moving.
No, I think he's referring to another streamer that's moving there soon, and I don't think he's doing it for sex tourism.
Annie Frissa says at Hermit Capital brain rot from anime and K-pop.
I don't like anime or K-pop. I like K-pop to a certain degree, but I'm not obsessed with it. I would like to run my own K-pop group though and start it.
Chato __ says at Bogsealer icky.
Icky. I.
I.
So right now, what I'm focusing on is obviously a shitty day job in the U.S. and trying to spend as much time as humanly possible to launch my tripod business product idea.
Mama Give Him My Milk says, let's get it icky I.
Icky, I. Icky, I.
Bogsealer says at Chato __ yay Andy wants to get his icky on someone's eye.
Icky, yeah. Let me try something. I might F for a little bit, okay? I'm gonna try something.
Hermit Capital says at Bogsealer at Andy Frissa true.
No. That didn't help. Ugh.
CM NYCTV says the cost of rent in South Korea can vary depending on the city and type of accommodation. On average, students can expect to spend around 500,000 INR 30,000 monthly on rent for a shared apartment or dormitory.
Yes.
However, students can also find more affordable homestays or shared accommodation options.
Yes. You can afford that, right? Trying to get my bit rate back up. Let's see if I can fix it. Hold on. output. See if I could push it.
CMNYCTV says maybe.
Maybe. Maybe. So I just tried something. They told me not to use my Asus. Don't use it because it causes wireless interference. So I just disconnected it from the internet from here. There's no internet going in here right now. This is the internet right here going there. From here to here. This is their device, basically. This is their device. So I connected this to the computer itself. Right here. To make sure there is no interference. But I'm getting shit network right now. Why I can't see shit?
Jimmy Alpha says don't start another fire, Andy. Andy Frissa says CM, you do know South Korea has mandatory military service, right?
For
And their
citizens.
society is overworking.
It's mandatory for citizens. You can probably live there as a foreigner. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's the same thing. If you get a visa to live there, and if you marry into like a Korean person, are you required as a foreigner spouse to do it? I don't know. I really don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. Let's see how it looks. You gonna speed test? Oh. Yeah, I'm still getting only what? Oh my god, it's even worse now. It's 5 Mbps upload. Okay. So I'm basically sending screenshots to the corporate offices of the speed tests. I'm basically intentionally harassing the company because they don't see an issue on their end, so it's not a big deal. So I'm basically proving them wrong. Why do I smell fire? I guess we're gonna find fires again. Sentinels, are you ready? I'm gonna find fires again. I so smell fire.
Cheffy J says TT.
I should connect to the other one. guys there?
Warby Bro says, are we going fire hunting again?
Yeah. I definitely smell it. But my bit rate's still shit, so I can't do shit about it, unfortunately. My phone.
Cheffy J says TT.
Yep. Alright, tomorrow.
Warby Bro says, I made over 1K in interest.
I lost over 1K in interest. I paid in interest rates probably over 1K. We're the opposite. How does it feel, Orby?
Warby Bro says, I also paid in over 1K.
Is your credit card that bad?
Warby Bro says, I'm breaking even.
Jesus. Wait, did you pay 1K in stuff or did you pay 1K in interest? Wait, you just said 1K. I paid over 1K in interest alone. Way over 1K. I pay $100 a month on just interest for over a year.
Warby Bro says, not credit card, student loans.
I don't have my bot running, of course. What? What? Why? Why my iPhone's like burning up? So many apps are running, that's why. I bought.
Jimmy Appa says, people like cards.
I agree.
Chevy J says, seen successfully switched to PVT.
But the thing is that here's the reason why they target people like me. When you're young, they target like 18-year-olds or whatever, right? But they give a reason why. Because you need to start building your credit at a young age. So by the time you're 29 or whatever.
Auxiliar says, shower when ka. Them cheeks are right.
Tonight.
Warby Bro says, how much debt at you? In for credit cards.
I'm at one credit card. Last time I checked was $4,000. I owe. It was like 30% interest rate almost. Like 29.
Warby Bro says, I got my card at 17.
This is my second Capital One card. My first one I paid off years ago and I reopened another one.
Warby Bro says, mine says 33.
33 what? 33%? Damn, why do you get so high? So high.
Warby Bro says dollars.
I thought you said 33% interest rate. Yeah, you keep it low. Unfortunately, I don't make any money other than my unemployment. So I pay like $200 a month on it. My minimum, I get charged interest $100, so I pay $200 on top of it.
Warby Bro says, I don't know how to check for interest rate.
You check it on your statement. Pretty sure. Is it gonna rain? It better not rain. It should be on the statement.
Chevy J says seems successfully switched to live. Snarkaroni says you used to have a job. Why so much credit card debt?
No, it's the credit card debt from before when I had a job. I've been paying on this. I capped it at $4,000 like over a year ago, I think. And I've just been making $200 payments a month, but I've been using it when I'm like in tight situations where I needed to. I didn't make enough. I was living beyond my means.
Snarkaroni says that's what I said, duh.
No, I didn't use the credit card when I was unemployed. I might use it like one time for like a little bit here and there.
Snarkaroni says why so much debt?
Why? I don't know why. The biggest thing I purchased was like the refrigerator. That's the biggest thing I purchased. I need a new refrigerator because the other refrigerator I had, it broke. I had one refrigerator downstairs that broke, and I had to like buy another one. My mom wouldn't buy another one.
Corby Bro says, oh shit, mine says 29% interest.
Yeah, that's high for you. You should be able to
Snarkaroni
renegotiate.
says, dude, I live on disability with zero debt.
You should be able to
Strawberry MLK says, can't you finance the fridge?
You should be able to renegotiate. Or if you have a good history and good credit, you could renegotiate that, or you could close and reopen another one on a lower. I mean, it depends if they say no or not. But I recommend. That's why I recommend getting a lower one, lower interest. You can probably get it like a 20 at least, maybe 15. Depends on your history and your payments. Well, no, I didn't finance it through them. No, I financed it through the credit card because I think they denied me. I think that's the original idea of why. So I put it on a credit card instead, and I needed it. I couldn't just live on 2 mini fridges. It was not enough space. Two mini fridges.
Corby Bro says I just pay it off before it gets interest charged.
Oh, so you never paid any interest ever? Maybe that's why it's high.
Snarkaroni says and also bought a new fridge and washer and paid cash.
Yeah.
And pay rent. Why are you so broke?
Why?
No rent or mortgage.
Because I always lived with shitty paid jobs.
Richie Flair says do the cheeks clap.
I don't get 6 figures. Oh, well, literally, I tried. I couldn't. I don't know if I was trying to find you on Discord. Can you message me on Discord? I was doing more research on like what designers I needed. Apparently, I need an industrial designer and a mechanical designer, and like some other designer, like product design in general, I guess.
Corby Bro says I did when I was younger, but I didn't know how it worked before. But after a couple of months, I figured it out.
The thing is that if you do pay it off, from what I've been told, if you pay it off every month, it's good that you're not getting charged the interest, but you're also like not building your credit apparently. If you pay off every time, you're not showing that you could show a history of making payments towards a balance. You know what I mean? If you always pay it off, it's not like a real balance, sort of. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? It's hard to explain. That's what I've been told. It's different theories on credit. U.S. credit score. You get higher credit score if you have a balance. Always have a balance. And you keep it there. But if you make on-time payments all the time.
Corby Bro says no, in building my credit it's over 800.
Oh yeah, that's a good day.
Jimmy
Yeah,
Alpha
you're
says
fine.
that's false. Snarkaroni says dude, I live on disability. It can be done, be done.
But I want to be an entrepreneur.
Snarkaroni says that isn't true.
I want to be an entrepreneur. I don't want to be.
Strawberry MLK says that is not true.
I don't want to be an employee. Every time I'm an employee, I'm always unhappy. And that will never change. It's a permanent issue I have until I become a full-time business owner. I will always be unhappy as an employee.
Corby Bro says my whole paycheck about to go to master's program.
What is master's? Oh, not PhD. Master's. Are you gonna do PhD? I mean, do it. I mean, if you have a sad face on there, but are you doing it for yourself, or are you doing it for the family, or for like a stable life to build a family, to attract a family?
Snarkaroni says, what does that have to do with not managing your money?
What? As an entrepreneur,
Bogziller says, listen to me, Andy. Even as a self-employed, semi-wealthy man, I am not happy. Money and success don't bring happiness.
No, the thing is that my happiness is building products. That's my happiness. Building a business. Like if I was a business owner and it was products that I created from ground up, not like if I'm selling like TVs or whatever, those are not my TVs. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be happy. If it's products, like if it's a tripod, right? If I created a
Corby Bro
tripod,
says, no, it's just gonna suck. Watching my bank numbers go down.
I mean,
Strawberry
it's gonna
MLK
go
says,
up.
what would make you happy, Bog?
It's gonna go up. Or B. Once you finish your
Snarkaroni
masters.
says, what products?
Oh, I'm working towards launching the tripod. I'm gonna focus more of my time on the tripod than the t-shirts. T-shirts gonna be like a side bitch, essentially.
Bogziller says at Strawberry MLK right now. Surviving this cancer BSTBH.
Yes. And once he's done with the
Corby Bro
cancer,
says, are you gonna pay for the engineers you need with a credit card?
yes. Once he's done with the cancer, he could choose either to do whatever for the rest of his life. The Iron Man. He's gonna do the Iron Man, right? Right, Bog?
Strawberry MLK says at Bogziller cancer.
Yes. Yeah, he does have cancer.
Snarkaroni says so. Nothing hacks HP.
Nothing acts. What? But yeah, I agree. I don't manage my money.
Bogziller says Iron Man is goal number 1.
Yeah. I might join you on that one. Depends when you're doing it. I mean, it might take me a little bit to train with you. But by the time you're ready to do it, I shoot
Snarkaroni
you
says so.
200
Nothing
pounds.
has happened since you got fired. Annie Frissa says, why didn't you get a bachelor since you were gonna wait so long to launch these businesses?
Because as
Bro says at Bogziller want to do Spartan
let me
race.
answer that. Let me answer that right now. Because when you're an entrepreneur, right, the last thing you want to do is take on debt. If you take on debt, it's basically weight you don't need as an entrepreneur. Now, if you're like taking on debt for the business, it's a completely different story. I don't recommend it still, but it's completely different. So if you're taking on debt for educational purposes, I don't think it's a good idea. If you're going to get a degree and your end goal is to be an entrepreneur, that is not good. It's not a good strategy. So you're going to add in at least $100,000 of debt to be an entrepreneur, and you have to pay that no matter what, whether you're a successful or unsuccessful entrepreneur. You have to pay that for the rest of your life. I don't think college is a good idea for any entrepreneur. I think it's a waste of time for the most part. Some people, it would help them, but it won't actually help much. It'll help a little bit, but not that much.
Easier to manage your liver transplant also. Corby Bro says manage.
You know what I mean, Annie? So if I went to get my bachelor's, right, it would have cost me $60,000 additional to what I owed. I owe $40,000 right now. So I owe $100,000.
Snarkaroni says this is hilarious in my opinion.
I would owe.
says Andy is an expert businessman.
I would owe $100,000 if I went for my bachelor's degree. Imagine that over your head for the rest of your life, $100,000. Well, as an entrepreneur, entrepreneurs are not guaranteed to profit, not guaranteed to be successful. There is no guarantee. So you don't want that debt on top of your head constantly. Just like a car. I was paying on that Prius $333 a month, plus another $150 of full insurance, because it wasn't my car. I was financing it through the dealership. So I had to pay full insurance, $150 insurance on top of $333 for the car. So I was like, what, $400 a month. So I was paying $500 a month, basically a rental, apartment rent. So I couldn't afford that. I had to pay it though, because I was saving a lot of money traveling all over the state. So $500 a month. That was a prison sentence for me for 6 years. I did not feel comfortable. I felt very, very unhappy paying on $500 a month for 6 years. I'd rather just use that money towards like business projects, honestly. You know?
Bro says do online school. You have an associate's. You can do online bachelor's.
I have an associate's.
Bro says then you can get a real job.
Yeah. The thing is that in my industry, based on the associates I do have, is design. You need a minimum 4-year college degree, and that's like minimum wage basically. If you get the bachelor's degree, you probably get like a $13 an hour job with a bachelor's degree for design. And that's still, if you still know how to design illustration. I hate design, like illustration design. I hate drawing. I don't know how to draw.
Snarkaroni says what business projects. Bro says what is your exact degree?
It's called advertising design. It's more of a niche of graphic design.
Bro says like don't lie or exaggerate.
No, it's called advertising design. That's what it's called. But I don't know how to draw.
Strawberry MLK says you don't need to know how to draw. Snarkaroni says he doesn't know at Bro.
But the thing is that as a designer myself, what I do is I do stuff that most agencies don't want to do or don't allow to do. So basically what I do in my designs, I buy...
Snarkaroni says it's a 2-year degree.
I buy pre-made designs and I would modify it to whatever needs I needed for that project. That's how I do my designs. But in an agency world, most agencies don't allow that. You have to basically make assets from scratch, and you keep it in the library or whatever. Depends on the style of the agency too. Some of them do accept and work with like pre-made graphics or pre-made After Effects, pre-made shit or whatever. But usually they discourage any pre-made shit. It's always made it in-house from scratch.
So here we go. Is advertising agency knowledge?
Yeah.
Strawberry MLK says no SHT Sherlock. You have to design.
See? So like some agencies do allow it, some
hilarious.
don't. It depends. I assume Snark's saying pre-made it's not design. It's just basically stealing. It's not really stealing if you're paying for the assets. And I can modify it any way I want. I know how to modify design. That's all I can do. And some designers like Snark consider that as not real design. For me, that saves a ton of time. Ton of time.
Strawberry MLK says yes, it's not designing then.
Yeah.
Bro says Fundy, I do better than you do, and I never went to school.
I haven't.
In the master of ripping off other people's work.
I don't have
I'm better
a.
than you and I sell top.
I don't have a 100% design degree. I have a advertising degree, where you use assets.
Marcaroni says agencies don't hire fake designers.
You use
Let's do that.
You use assets that's available to you, and you make the advertisement basically.
Strawberry MLK says for your own work it's fine, but for a company that you're working for, no way.
I just don't think it's necessary to like make things from scratch. If it's only if it's absolutely necessary.
I do my own work to him, just not the best.
If it's absolutely necessary, then I would. Most of the time, it's not. Most customers don't care.
Snarkaroni says you have a 2-year degree. Means little.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to pay another $60,000. I don't think I need that debt. That debt is not useful.
Strawberry MLK says, but you've been hired to design.
Me? Well, yeah, I've been hired a few times, but I just don't care to get hired for design. Whoa. Sorry.
Strawberry MLK says, I just can't believe the stuff that comes out of your mouth sometimes. Annie Versa says, why did you do photography for so long if you were an actual entrepreneur? Snarkaroni says, LMAO, he wants advertising to be done the way he thinks it should be done.
I think minimalist designs is the best way for advertising. I love
Strawberry
minimalist.
MLK says it's just lazy.
I don't think it's lazy. I just prefer the advertisements that are minimalist and simple over complicated ones.
Snarkaroni says hilarious. Jimmy Alpha says strawberry MLK.
I love the designs that use mostly photography. You know, just one single photograph, and you probably just have a couple words on it.
Strawberry MLK says it's super lazy.
Yeah, I know. You guys call it lazy because you're expert designers probably. I just like simple and easy designs. Creative still, but not super complicated.
Strawberry MLK says to take someone's work and then edit it and call it designing.
I mean, what I wanted to do, the reason why I got advertising design degree is because I wanted to do advertising photography. That's why I did it. I wanted to do advertising photography for a living. So I got advertising design degree.
Says it's not what you like, it's what the client likes.
Yeah, I know.
Snarkaroni says you are working for a client, not for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you hire based on agencies or designers' own style. You don't hire a jack of all trades designer, do you?
Snarkaroni says exactly at Worthy Bro.
There's different styles. Just like a photographer. Would you hire a jack of all trades photographer or the specialist? I would hire a specialist over a jack of all trades if I had the money. It does cost more for specialists though. My mouth is dry.
Strawberry MLK says you're lazy. Snarkaroni says I don't hire people who don't produce original ideas.
Well, there's no originality anymore. Have you seen the movie theater? Has there been any good original movies lately in the last 10, 20 years? Maybe Dune is original.
Worthy Bro says Snarkaroni, are you hiring?
Maybe original movies probably came out, a few of them in the last 20 years, but not that many. Most things creative today is just basically reapply and change it, reapply, change it, modify, all that shit. That's what it is.
Snarkaroni says no.
Yeah. Originality completely left the planet. All it is being reapplied over and over and over and over.
Snarkaroni says not discussing movies. Strawberry MLK says no, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Have you seen the movie theaters? Strawberry? It's the same movie over and over. I don't know, what's it called? What's it called? The action hero movies?
Snarkaroni says LMAO, you have not a clue about advertising.
Same format.
Hilarious.
Same format.
Worthy Bro says I love it when he twists the convo into a different convo.
So it's the same
Worthy Bro
combo.
says and then justifies.
There's no originality in advertising. I mean, maybe sometimes, but it's a rarity.
Quimby88 says hola Fundy.
What's up, Quimby? How you doing? ¿Cómo estás?
Strawberry MLK says who cares? They are still creating something from scratch.
What? From scratch? It depends. Some assets are reused, especially in video games.
30,000 for a bachelor, maybe less depending on the major.
No, we're talking about design. It's 60,000. Go to look up Wilkes University. I was considering going there. When I looked into it at the time, it was $40,000 a year. So, two years, 80,000. Well, it's $46,000 a year actually.
Pretty sure I know more about advertising than you. I've won many national creative awards for my work.
Yes, I understand that. But that's why some people do care about originality, and that's why you won
Warby
the
Bro
awards.
says, no, it's not, man. Stop
But-
telling me what I just looked up.
But is it like most agencies are doing that? If most agencies are doing what you're doing, wouldn't they be winning awards too? Or no?
Snarkaroni says you use someone else's idea. Strawberry MLK says I am going to school to get my bachelor's degree in graphic design doing online classes. It will cost me less than 30K.
Online. I can't learn from online. I mean, I guess I could just Google the answer. Yes, I could get a bachelor's degree by Googling it.
Warby
All
Bro
the
says,
answers.
told you Fundy.
And probably just hiring a Fiverr designer, I guess. And cheat my way through it, yes. I can't draw for shit.
Snarkaroni says you know nothing about advertising. Just stop.
I know a lot about
Warby
advertising.
Bro says excuse number 309.
I just don't like overly complicated advertisements. I like it to be creative but simple. Look up CK, Calvin Klein ads. Tell me how complicated they are. Other than the photograph.
Warby Bro says you don't need to draw, you just need to create digitally.
I mean, it's drawing on a
Snarkaroni
tablet.
says no you don't.
Drawing on a tablet is no different than drawing on a paper, really.
Strawberry MLK says no drawing necessary. I create designs from graphics and creating graphics in Illustrator. Hey Business says holy shit this moderation. Hey Business says I can't even say the E word. Lady Stiletto says hi. Warby Bro says are you being hired by Calvin Klein?
I mean, that was my goal to get hired from them, but not right now. No. I don't live in a major city to develop my skills. At least my photography skills.
Snarkaroni says tell me when Calvin Klein calls you.
I don't live near
Andy
any
Persis says have you
metro
actually
area.
made ads for brands? Warby Bro says K
Yes.
Business yes the excuse S word is banned LMAO.
Well, no, my awards
Hey Business says unreal.
or my achievements.
Strawberry MLK says well you would never be hired if you're not creating your own ads.
My achievements were more
Snarkaroni
in
says Elmu.
editorial
Night Hawk Corpses
portraits.
says Lil Helga and Plax don't know Faith and Mats are. They were
Ooh.
supposed to meet up after Udon, but never showed up.
Huh?
Your girl cheating on you, cuh.
Huh?
K Business says, well, I've heard 5 of them in the 1 minute I've been here.
You heard 5? What? Huh?
Exactly why. When I started calling him excuse us at K Business.
What's up, Knight?
K
What?
Business says excuses.
Well, she's not my girl.
Warby Bro says he heard 5 excuses.
She's just a friend.
Snarkaroni says, can we say excuse us?
I don't know. I never blocked it.
Snarkaroni says, well.
There's
Wendy88 says no.
There's rogue mods. that's trolling you guys.
Night Hawk Corpses says sup.
So,
Wendy88 says cop out.
huh? What's cop out? What does that mean?
Snarkaroni says hi at Quinby88.
Oh. If she ever was my girlfriend, it's not gonna be monogamous anyways. I'm into only poly. So I don't give a shit what she does. She has
Warby
a.
Bro says not here.
I don't give a shit what she does.
K Business says who banned that word LMAO.
She has that freedom.
Snarkaroni says nope you
But
didn't.
we're not together, so
Wendy88 says
still,
hi at Snarkaroni.
I'm not gonna like judge her for whatever she does. You know, I don't
Warby
care.
Bro says the streamer banned the word at K Business.
Streamer. I ain't buying shit. What word? What word? Oh, the word bitch? Yeah, I do.
Strawberry MLK says not the poly thing again.
Yeah. I still believe in poly. It's not gonna change.
Says not the poly thing again.
It's not gonna change. It's a
Slipstream
permanent
JC says
belief.
walking.
That's a cop.
Snarkaroni says I can't stop walking.
Yeah, I'm single, but I only do poly, so fuck it, dude.
Slipstream JC says Andy explain poly.
Poly?
Snarkaroni says hey it's
I mean, there's
Slipstream
different
JC.
types of poly.
Strawberry MLK says you only believe in it because you can't get a girl.
No.
Slipstream JC says Oisnar.
I don't want to feel jealous. So the best way to not feel jealous is either stay single or go into poly. And not give a shit what anyone else does.
Says, is this a real? Wendy88 says, hi, it's Slipstream JC. Snarkaroni says, get one, then worry about poly.
Huh? Then, no.
K-Business says you only do poly, but
Yes.
have never been in a poly relationship.
Yeah, that's why I'm single. Yeah. I choose to stay. I choose to stay single. I choose to stay single until I find someone who's open for poly.
Snarkaroni says women prefer
And if I do monogamy, it's gonna be open relationship monogamy.
Slipstream JC says Oi Oi Slice. Annie Versa says poly is a joke for people with commitment issues.
I disagree.
Strawberry MLK says Edward B. Bro.
I'm committed to myself.
Styletto says action high.
I'm committed to myself first. And I'm committed to my goals first, not someone else's goals. Now, if my goals are matching someone else's goals,
Polly just
hold
ends
on,
up cheating on
let me explain. If my goals match someone else's goals, it makes it a lot easier to work together, obviously. I just don't want to worry and give a shit what they do. You know, I don't want to give a shit. I think jealousy is the most toxic emotion, especially in romantic jealousy. So I think it's much easier just to like not give a shit. You know, I don't need that emotion. I'm focused on myself first, and my part of focusing on myself is working on my goals. My goal is to travel the world and create products. That's it. If someone wants to tag along on that journey, you have similar goals, great. Join along. That's it. But I don't want to like think about you fucking around. I don't care. Just do whatever you want to need to do, you know? Whatever makes you happy. You know? I really don't care. If I had a partner, I want them to be happy, do whatever they want. I don't want to restrict them.
88 says Edward B. Bro.
You know?
K-Business says you don't need to worry about what the other person does if you trust them. I've never worried about my wife talking to another dude. Slipstream JC says Andy in a poly relationship with Jimmy and Bob. Strawberry MLK says at K-Business exactly. And trust is the most important part.
I just don't care.
Jimmy Appa says ban at Slipstream JC. Corbico says basically you're afraid of being cheated on, so you're shooting yourself in your foot.
I want to fuck around, and I don't mind if they fuck around. I don't think fucking should be restricted to one person and that's it, you know? I think it should be multiple. I think people should be more open to
Corby says /ban.
fucking around. Fucking around is as long as there's no diseases involved, I think it's fine.
Andy Krista says serious question. If you do poly, are you into cucking?
Yeah, I don't mind trying it.
Says you don't care because you can't have anyone because you don't have your ST together. Corby Bro says you should get a job.
No, the thing is that monogamy is more designed for someone who wants to build a family.
Strawberry.
My goal, I have 0 goals for building a family. 0. My family is my products. I want to have a family of products, of non-humans. Each product, what I want, and what made me happy, each product generates at least $10 million in profit. That will make me happy. Each product. If you make me $10 million each product, I'm happy. You achieved your goal.
Corby Bro.
I mean?
Corby Bro says same at Snarkaroni.
But the thing is that most people don't want to do that. I want to do that. Most people want to. Most people want to.
JC says don't kink shame the struggle.
Most people want to procreate and have kids. I have 0 interest in that. I want to create products that will last way longer than my kids last. A kid will last maybe 100 years, at most, usually. A product could last 500 to 1,000 years. So my legacy will live a lot longer than a kid. You know what I mean? See the whole mentality and the logic behind it? I want my legacy to be products that basically saves either people's lives or save time and hassle. 3 or 1 of the above. That's all I need. That's the legacy. That's the legacy I want.
Strawberry MLK says, bro, you won't have a legacy at all. No kids, no product.
That makes no sense. I don't think legacy is just purely human based. My products will be successful.
Switchstream JC says the bots are the legacy. 055 says no one tell him.
Sub-Zero. But yeah,
Macaroni says you are no Thomas Edison.
the products.
K Business says
Well, how do
the
you
love
know?
of your life is product.
How do you know I'm not?
Persa says 500-year-old product.
How do you know?
WTF are you selling?
I mean, how do you know?
Strawberry Yellow Cake says
How do you know I'm not an equivalent level of Thomas Edison? I haven't invented all the things I wanted to invent yet. It's not written down everything. Oh, this guy's gonna kill me.
Wendy88 says purple substances at 80%. Strawberry MLK says because Thomas Edison was constantly experimenting and trying.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Slipstream JC says
Oh.
I think Andy is greater than Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison
Macaroni
also
says
had
because
money
you don't actually do
and
anything.
resources to
You just talk.
do trial and error. Ugh. I don't have unlimited resources, or I didn't have a large amount of resources like he did. But if
Wendy88 says forever chemical.
yeah. I mean, cold fusion would be great to work
Bro
on.
says more excuse SS.
Cold fusion. I mean, if I had the know-how to work in cold fusion, I would. That's a forever chemical. I assume you're talking about, right?
Strawberry MLK says so many excuses.
Cold fusion. It's gonna be like 100 years probably until we get cold fusion. Unfortunately, I would create probably the first
Macaroni says LMAO dissing Thomas Edison now.
AA.
Slipstream JC says can we get a tripod emote?
The first AA
Macaroni says
battery.
la 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 la.
The first AA cold fusion battery. I would love to invent that. The first cold fusion battery.
Corby Bro says if I could cure blindness I would.
I mean, I thought they did. I mean, not naturally. Obviously, you need technology to temporarily cure it. I guess. I don't know what you. It depends what you mean by cure. They have some products
Corby Bro
already.
says if I could fly I would fly.
I mean, you can fly a commercial flight or jet, private flight. Technology can solve a lot of problems, chat.
Jimmy Alpha says I wish I could cure whatever Andy has. 055 says I'm going to find the cure to cancer. Corby
I mean,
Bro
it's
says
possible.
if I could I would.
It is possible. I mean, they're working on vaccines for cancer apparently right now. With what is it called? mRNA, what it was called? mRNA, the thing that invented whatever vaccines.
Andy Persa says this dude's rambling. Now he wants to be a nuclear physicist.
No,
Corby Bro
I
says
don't.
if I could I would. Fundy.
If I had to know how, I would do it because it looks fun.
Strawberry MLK says you can't cure stupid.
No, I mean you can actually. With what's it called? I mean, not yet.
Corby Bro says mRNA injections are dangerous.
Not really. I have 3 in them in my body. I have 3 of them in my body right
Strawberry
now.
MLK says you can't. You're living proof.
Well, what's it called? What's that thing called? Stem cell research could really help develop super drugs, super smart drugs, I guess. Make someone more intelligent with stem cell research. The thing is that government is trying to slow down stem cell research. They don't want for scientists to use stem cell research. It's against the Bible laws, biblical laws.
Strawberry MLK says you talk out of your culo too much.
No.
Wendy88 says what is culo?
Culo is ass in
Corby Bro
Spanish.
says that Strawberry MLK caught on so fast.
It's ass in Spanish.
Warby Bro says, what a legend.
Hmm?
Snarkaroni says Edison came from a background, so that Exgus is BS.
A poor background? Then how did he get his material? Did he grow the material to create the
Slipstream says Kulo.
to create the light bulb?
Warby Bro says honorary mention to FK business. Annie Versa says politicians are idiots. They just sell the industrial military complex and don't.
No. They invest.
J says seen successfully switched to PVT.
They invest into like
Bob says I was pressured into
profitability.
streaming. Shane rated me with 39 folks and they all left.
Huh?
Now I don't know how to end stream.
What? Are you live?
He says he also had major hearing issues from childhood.
Are you live? Yeah, I know he was partially deaf. Shane, ready? You win.
Snarkaroni says he worked. Did he had jobs?
Raid me.
Night Off Corpses says it Bogziller.
Raid me, Bog. If you don't know how to end stream, just raid me. Raid them to me. I'll take care of them. I'm about to. I'm in privacy, right? We're going inside the house.
Jimmy Alpha says he upgraded blurred stream. Warby Bro says, but I thought you weren't a career streamer.
What? I'm not.
Wendy88 says he'll take good care of them.
Yes.
Snarkaroni says try learn an H history before assuming every successful person was born rich. Bogziller says I only have 2 viewers cut and they don't deserve it.
Oh, Lord.
Warby Bro says, so why are you begging for a raid?
Huh? I'm not begging for a raid. I'm just saying, if you stuck with 39 viewers, I'll take them. It's not begging. Kitty.
Warby Bro says I'm begging you to find a job.
Huh?
Warby Bro says and take a shower.
We can take a shower together if you want.
Warby Bro said sure, when is your schedule free?
In 20 minutes, 18 minutes.
Cheffy J says TT. Cheffy J says seen successfully switched to live.
Live.
Night Off Corpses says salami.
Salami's upstairs. Okay. Let's get a bag.
Annie Frissa says what you gonna do in a group shower. Slipstream JC says what's your steps for today?
Probably like 8,000. Let me check. I didn't walk much. Oh, 7. Kitty. 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 Kitty, kitty. What?
Warby Bro says what? Wendy88 says Pokemon is looking for a new editor.
Hulkamania? Who? Oh, Pokemon. Oh yeah, you're funny. She's gonna require like a really extensive resume. My resume is not that big. I'm still behind on so many things on my own edits. Once I'm done with everything in my footage library, then I can start doing other streamers. Vanilla. What are we looking for? Oh, bags. Oh, where are the bags?
Warby Bro says so never.
Never. I have a lot in the back burner. A lot of footage, like years old footage. I need to put into reels.
Warby Bro says, is that drugs?
That's breakfast. Why didn't you realize it says breakfast bars?
Warby Bro says you hoard digital things like physical things too.
Huh? What do you mean? I'm gonna read these. He's going to Goodwill. If I was a hoarder, I wouldn't do that. All these cost probably $100 at least, maybe $200. What? What? Cutie pie.
Cosmic Move says these pants might be worth something.
Maybe.
Recent episode of Simpsons shows Homer's pants were worth a fortune.
Is that true? What's up, Cosmic? Salem.
Warby Bro says you always find some sort of excuse SS to justify your actions.
You want pets? I'll give you pets in a minute.
Warby Bro says someone banned excuse SS with 2 SS. Cosmic Move says, is he on drugs?
No, I don't have What is that drug for cats? Catnip? I don't have catnip anymore. I mean, catnip is in this toy, but I had this toy for like years. There's catnip in the toy. That's why he still plays with it. He's old
Warby
now.
Bro says Fundy smiling because he banned it.
No, I didn't ban shit. I have trolley mods.
Cosmic Move says extra Emily just fed Miskiff's cat. Catnip and he was tripping on it.
Yeah. As soon as I gave this toy to my other cat, my dead one, Danny,
Warby Bro says liar.
he developed some kind of sickness, and I have no idea what he developed, and the doctor didn't know either. There is a small chance catnip can trigger something. Kind of like if you take a vaccine for some people, it can trigger something in your body where you get seriously sick. Like you could get serious illness from some vaccines. There's a small chance, but it happens. And catnip is no different, apparently. It can trigger something for some cats. Like this. This is a cat that had the catnip. A few weeks after he had that toy catnip, the catnip toy, he Well, he basically just stopped eating and stopped drinking water, and he died out of what's it called? Starvation. I took him to the vet, and the vet couldn't figure it out. It was too late. It was too late. I tried force feeding him too, and he wouldn't accept it. He wouldn't let me. Extra Emily. Extra Emily. Are we still pixelated? I assume we are. Yeah, we are. Jimmy, always shouting out the Asian streamers. Jimmy Oppa. Mr. Oppa. Mr. Oppa. Jimmy Oppa. Why is Helga in black and white? She must be on Prism.
Night Off Corpses says he has yellow fever like Yuka.
Of course. What? Want me to pet you? You want to get petted? Hold on. I know. It's so loud. Come on. It's pet time. Time to pet you. Come on. Come on. I have his shirt on, by the way. This is him. Who wants to buy one of his shirts? A Salem shirt. Hey.
Jimmy Alpha says picture too smoka. Warby Bro says that's not him, you yoinked that design from the internet.
Yoinked? I hired a designer. What are you talking about? I don't know how to draw. I can't draw. Oh, he's stepping on the backpack. Why are you stepping on the backpack? Lol.
Warby Bro says yoinked.
You're a yoink.
Jimmy Alpha says you got ripped off, Ka.
What do you mean? You don't like the design? You think it could be better? No, fuck me.
Quindy88 says, so did you bake bread already?
I have to let it rise for 24 hours. I just made the dough. My apologies if I debated you.
Warby Bro says, bless you, Fundy.
Thank you. What else I was gonna make? I don't remember.
Slipstream JC says scam title.
I made the dough in the beginning of the
Slipstream
stream.
JC says refund.
What? Refund what? What is that? Okay.
Mama give him a milk says LMAO. Slipstream JC says I can't.
Why? Why can't you? So ChatGPT. Let's see what designers I need. I need industrial design, mechanical engineering, and product design. And prototyping. Those are the things I need to pay for. On the high end, it could cost $86,000 for development on the tripod, the 3 tripods, the budget, the mid tier, and the flagship.
Slipstream JC says this angle is a crime.
Why? Why is it crime? Why do you see that?
Jimmy Alpha says why are we in crash compute cup?
Are you happy now? Is it better view now?
Jimmy Alpha says worst angles ever.
Why?
Jimmy Alpha says no.
No? ChatGPT recommends $20,000 on marketing the Kickstarter and Indiegogo campaigns.
Slipstream JC says Jimmy is upset.
Why? Why must you?
Slipstream JC says Quinn punched her monitor.
Did she? I want to learn what's the difference. What is the difference between Kickstarter and Indiegogo? Like some products do both at the same time, but is there an advantage to do both? Is there an advantage?
There's so much corn on Twitter.
Why? Well, OnlyFans creators, they wouldn't have grown at all without Twitter. Honestly.
Jimmy Alpha says I threw up on my monitor.
Why? So apparently,
Slipstream JC says at night top port says the algorithm shows you what you want to see, bro.
yes, exactly. So apparently the fees between Kickstarter and Indiegogo are basically the same, 5%. They get 5% of the whatever is raised. So they count for the 5%.
Jimmy Alpha says bring up your latest TikTok, so we can all see the high quality work.
I tried to make it shorter, but the shortest I could do is like 2 minutes, dude. I suck at making really short shorts. The best I could do is 2 minutes. I had to be like,
Says it's Slipstream JC.
I have to be like really hyper and then really fast, like Costco. And I don't know how to do that. She's way younger than me, obviously, and she's trying to appeal like, to a younger audience. But I'm old. I'm 40 years old, dude. 2 minutes is really good compared to other 40-year-olds probably. Nah, I mean, Ka. I mean, I'm not gonna play it on TikTok. I'll just bring up the video.
Says you yap too much, Ka.
It's a review. Of course I yap too much. It's a review. She's a promoter. She's not really reviewing. I mean, she does reviewing on the other account, but not on Costco. Costco, all she's doing is promoting Costco. Nah, I mean, Ka. Why I can't see? I'm getting blind. There it is.
Alright, so we got some Chipotle. We got the new Al Pastor bowl. Al Pastor chicken, to be specific. And I just made homemade Al Pastor for the first time, by the way, last week. But Al Pastor pork. The ingredients will say Al Pastor, white rice, black beans, mild tomato, medium corn, sour cream, cheese, and lettuce. I'm gonna have to definitely take a latte with this. It's not custom. I didn't customize it. It's their normal. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's taste it.
Morby Bro says, who's that guy?
Oh.
I would say definitely tastes like Al Pastor. The question is there enough meat? It looks a little dry. Some look dry, some look a little bit moist like this. You can hear the moisture when I chew into it. It's pretty good. That's a fair amount of meat. Now the bowl costs about a little bit over $10, so. Now I understand Al Pastor takes a little bit more time to make too. Especially if you want to like really suck in all those juices from the marinade. You have to marinate it for 24 hours to get really tasty Al Pastor. But $10 I think it's worth it, honestly. I mean, if they added like 10% more, I'll be very happy. For the most part, it is juicy and fresh. They make the meat fresh.
What? Did
They are
CM
overall rated for fast food at least? Because it's kind of like fast.
Did CM get his old account back? Oh, what? It said like his old account on there. Lol.
It's semi-fast food, semi-not. It's freshly made for the most part. I would rate it easily 4 to 5, meaning compared to other spots in the fast food world. Yeah, definitely worth it. I would recommend it. At least trying it out. Go on the app, and then you'll probably get the best deal for it. It's a featured item right now. If you go into the app, featured, check it out. Highly recommend. Make sure you hit follow if you like my reviews. I might have more reviews coming soon. Later.
Jimmy Alpha says, can't even see the food.
It was super bright.
Jimmy Alpha says, what was the point of showing the app?
To show the price, because it'll be a different price in your city. Do the same thing on your app, and it'll probably be like $13 probably for the same thing.
Snarkaroni says too many awkward jump cuts.
I like jump cuts. If you go to TikTok in general, it's mostly jump cuts all over the place. That's literally all over TikTok. That is TikTok, is jump cuts. CM is gonna go live.
Jimmy Alpha says learn to make good jump cuts cup. Quindy88 says you are not a Gen Z.
Yeah, I know.
Snarkaroni says so that makes it good. Do something original.
Original? What are you talking about? I have to follow the algorithm. You think the algorithm cares about originality? No, it does not.
Porky Bro says yeah, the cuts were weird.
Algorithm gives no shits about originality. It cares about the algorithm. That's it. It doesn't give a shit about originality. Unfortunately, is how it is. Being original actually hurts you more as a creator. At least for platforms that has algorithms. On Twitch, is not really an algorithm. There is no algorithm. Somewhat. But on TikTok and YouTube, as a huge algorithm, you follow the algorithm. You play nice with the algorithm, and you win. That's how it works. That's how it works.
Snarkaroni says so quality means nothing to you.
I mean, on TikTok, no. As long as it gets the message out, which is the review. The review of the food I'm reviewing. That's the message. That's it. So I have to learn how to do...
Snarkaroni says eggs faces.
I know. I have to learn how to do industrial design.
Says A. Andy's original work is not pretty.
I have to learn how to do industrial design, mechanical design, prototype design, and product design. Or I could just hire someone for $86,000. Lol. Lol, 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 lol.
Jimmy Alpha says you have to learn all of that.
Yeah. Which one would be easier to do, Pat? I mean, keep saying Pat instead of chat. To build this tripod or become a big giant creator? I mean, I'd rather do this because this could give me a lot more money than a creator would. Become a creator, like a full-time creator.
Snarkaroni says
He's
post reflects on you as a creator.
He's an IRL stream. He's an IRL friend.
Don't put out half that stuff. In my opinion.
Don't put out half-assed stuff. Thing is that you probably heard of his name, Gary Vaynerchuk. He basically, how do you call it? He preaches to not do high quality for content creation. Do quantity. More quantity, the more eyeballs see your shit. Apparently, that's why he preaches. I mean, he's very famous. He's very wealthy. I don't know how many awards he won, though. You're probably familiar with the name. Who's familiar with Gary Vaynerchuk? Should we go down educational lane on Gary Vaynerchuk? Short for Gary V. Short for his company's name is Vayner Media.
So another reason for you to put out junk. Lady Styletto says, is it safe to enter chat?
Yes. Vayner Media. What? Vayner Media.
Jimmy Alpha says no, thank you.
It's a New York agency. New York marketing agency. Digital marketing agency.
Daisy says everyone knows who he is. It's okay.
Really? Do you?
Snarkaroni says I'm good.
I don't know if he won any awards, honestly. But he got a lot of money from clients for digital marketing. And basically all he does is rinse and repeat his format. That's basically it. He's the opposite of originality.
Says I don't need mansplaining.
No, I'm just saying, there's other people who are making a lot of money from agency work that are not original. You know what I mean? Not original. Originality is not required to be successful. Like my tripod is not original. All I'm doing is improving the existing design to appeal to a certain demographic. That's it. That's very unoriginal. Correct? Do you agree or no? Damn. CM got a 10-minute intro video. CMNYC. My neck hurts, chat. Why you keep getting rated to this guy? Lol.
Slipstream JC says Andy be like, yo, anyone heard of this low-key guy? His name is Mr. Beast. Morby Bro says mansplaining isn't real.
Mr. Beast, some people don't know him.
He says, have you done a thorough patent search to see if your idea belongs to someone else?
Thorough? I haven't done a thorough, no, because I haven't figured out the whole. I haven't done a CAD design.
Carletto says these sleeping pills aren't working.
I have to create the CAD design first to see how it will work, mechanically wise, physically.
Morby Bro says, we'll let Lady Styletto. Snarkaroni says no, of course not.
Yes. If I look through the patents and try to look for like similar designs that's in my head that I'm not 100% on if it will work or not, I have to see it. I have to talk to an expert in mechanical design and industrial design to see if what's in my head actually would work or not functionally. Functional design. Helga's creator. Oh, they got rated. I got rated to her twice. I got rated to her 3 times.
Morby Bro says, bro, you require so many people to make this happen, it's not even worth it. Someone's gonna steal your idea, and you're gonna be depressed.
Oh no. But the thing is that it's the unique component is it's what's inside the tubing. It's in my head. I didn't reveal that. That's a patentable part. Everything else is not patentable. You know what I mean? Tripod has been reinvented like a million times.
Snarkaroni says, what is tubing?
Like,
Jamie Alpha says, you got a giant head cut.
like see that whatchamacallit there? The light stand?
Morby Bro says, what is Cheffy?
So that light stand basically has a thing in there, right? The tube. This thing right here. So I can't explain it thoroughly on stream.
Snarkaroni says tubing. Morby Bro says, what tubing?
This is a tube. You could it's empty inside there. It's hollow. You can fit shit like whatever design needs.
Annie Persa says, if you have a real invention, you need an ENDA or a patent. People do steal shit.
It's gonna be a
Morby Bro
principle.
says, Fundy, stop mansplaining.
It's gonna be
Snarkaroni says, pro 9 on tubing.
it's gonna
with
be
a G on the end.
it's gonna be principal patent first, obviously. The principal patent costs $100 each time you edit it. Full patent. I mean, eventually you have to go for a full patent after you're completed and you're ready to launch. You need to go for a full patent, and it'll be patent pending when it launches on Kickstarter. Tubing. I hate pronouncing the G. Emphasize the G. Tubing. I just don't. I don't emphasize the G.
Morby Bro
Tubing.
says, you can't afford this without a real decent pay job.
No, even if I got a real decent pay job, I would have to save for like 10 years. It'll be way too late then. It's not worth it. If I have to wait 10 years to save money, I'd rather not even try it at all. There's no point. So I have to do a GoFundMe to fund
Morby Bro
the
says,
development.
so you can never do this.
I would have to do a GoFundMe to fund the
Snarkaroni says,
development.
learn how to properly pronounce words.
I would have
Morby Bro
to.
says, why are you even trying then?
Because I have to figure. I have to do it. It's literally my whole life purpose is to create products. I don't want to create a family like most people. I don't want to. I don't want to do anything else but create products and travel the world. You can't travel the world for free, obviously. So products is the best option to fund my travel, my world travel.
Corby Bro says GoFundMe.com.
Load. So I have to hire an industrial design company, probably a firm. I have to hire a mechanical engineer, and probably a firm, I assume, again. I have to hire product design and prototyping. It's 4 elements.
Snarkaroni says, have you started writing a detailed business proposal to raise money?
I'm working with ChatGPT version 4. It's helping me. It helped me a lot.
What kind of products?
Yeah, I have a whole giant business plan. Yes, with the help of ChatGPT version 4. Yes. The only thing I'm missing is the market research. That's the only thing I'm missing.
Snarkaroni says LMAO chat cheat.
Yes. Correct. Version 4 is way more advanced than version 3.5. It's basically another person, essentially.
Annie Persis says you always say, sell products, but I still have no idea what you sell. Corby Bro says GoFundMe.
I can show you again. I'll show you again. Hold on. This is what I sell right now. That's what I sell. If you're open to buying any of these t-shirts, let me know. I'll send you a DM where you can buy them. Okay. Now GoFundMe.net is only 1 penny because I don't care about that. Has no value.
Snarkaroni says no thanks.
You can wear Salem on your shirt if you want. Right, Salem? What? What?
Corby Bro says no one wants to.
No one wants to. What? Hey, crybaby. Crybaby. Where's Bog?
Annie Persis says, how in the world were you gonna make millions on t-shirts?
No, it wasn't a plan to make millions, obviously. It was a plan to, like, maybe make a couple 100,000.
Corby Bro says GoFundMe.com is 2.1K.
But it requires streamers to work with me, you know, in sponsorship program. But I don't have enough. I mean, I have a lot of streamer friends, but they're not like big streamers.
You need to learn about mass marketing. You keep making shirts that might appeal to 5 people at most.
5 people.
Sailor says don't raid stream more.
5 people, but I have the Etsy's. I have cat designs and I have my stream designs. Not my stream, but streaming in general. Like the Pepe designs are my most popular. I have the most clicks and most views for my Pepe. Well, I hired someone to draw these, obviously, but these came from my head. The vision was in my head. My vision.
Corby Bro says, how many people bought the shirts?
1, but no one bought the Pepe design yet. But it's the most popular. It's just most popular views and clicks.
Snarkaroni says, how many shirts have you sold in total?
1.
Corby Bro says 1.
It was Christmas special, that's why. What? Why are you crying, baby?
Snarkaroni says sales.
It was Christmas sale, yeah.
Wendy88 says 1.
Yes, 1.
Snarkaroni says 1.
Yes, 1.
Corby Bro says 1.
Yes, 1. I think I should raid an IRL streamer, and I might go back live again in an hour at 1 o'clock Eastern on the gaming channel.
Jimmy Alpha says, how many blanks you've got collecting dust?
I mean, I made a bunch. No, I made a few samples. I gave away to a few streamers, for they could promote me. Hopefully. Hopefully. I mean, if they promote me, it's better than nothing at all. You know, it might be smaller streamers though. So like, I'm so happy with any promotion.
Warby Bro says, when did you give it?
I mean, it didn't arrive yet, so I'm watching the tracking. Didn't arrive yet. What?
Bogsealer says, wait, I am not streaming. Bogsealer says, keep going.
You're not streaming, why not? Sounds like you're trying to do something with your hands. Where's your hands, Bog? Hands on the keyboard. Hands up.
Bogsealer says this game is scary.
You should go live then, and then show it, and I'll raid you.
Bogsealer says batch class DF BJKLSBF. Bogsealer says DBJKSBZ BJKSCDFJKLBBJK. Bogsealer says DJSVN SJKLZN Vico SN Vico. Bogsealer says DNFLJKSCN KLDNFLZ. Warby says Red Typo and Homo DFGCVH BJK. Bogsealer says I was live for an hour cuh. Warby says T5 excuses to Fuvich Flex Fistric 50 Canal. Bogsealer says that was hands on keyboard BTW.
Lol. I should raid because I'm losing viewers.
Snarkaroni says at Warby Bro.
Wait.
Warby Bro says people are tired of your excuse SS.
No. I'm gonna read out. I might game. I might. But I need to take a break. Like a half-hour break,
Night
probably.
Top Corpse says whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police. Wendy88 says everyone leaving because you aren't cooking.
Yes, I know. I cooked rice in the rice cooker, and I had leftover beans I needed to eat, or else it'd go bad. And I had old dry chicken.
Warby Bro says true.
I had that. Sound of the police.
Warby Bro says do some exercise.
I have to work. I have to exercise my brain and work on the tripod some more. Exercise my brain, chat. Putting all my energy into the tripod on purpose, because it could pay off, potentially. It's better than spending my time in a factory for the next 10 years.
Warby Bro says your brain is already tired.
And become suicidal. I don't want to do that. So is this
Bogsealer says raid CM.
or the other option? I want to raid CM.
Bogsealer says he's IRL.
He's not. He's not IRL. I'm watching him. And he's black screening. Tomorrow though, it's gonna be a big stream. I would say it'll be earlier because I want to have higher quality. I'd say 4 p.m. Eastern, and I'm gonna go to the
Bogsealer says raid Helga.
Helga. Okay, you sure not big cocoa buns? I was thinking about Helga or Big Cocoa Buns. I'm not sure.
Jimmy Alpha says he's a professional streamer like you. Snarkaroni says even your options are self-pitying. Annie Frissa says what? Why 2 options?
So tomorrow we're gonna do a Al Pastor tour around town.
Bogsealer says only Japan streamer live.
Yeah, what's her name? Big Cocoa Buns is in Korea. So, I mean, I'll rate Helga though. Helga's, she's cool. She's cool. We'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna try just one Al Pastor from each location that sells it in town.
Orby Bro says it sounds nice, but sounds like a lie.
Tomorrow we're gonna do Al Pastor tour. Anywhere we could find it in town, not outside of town, in town. And we'll try to do a reel out of it too. Try.
Annie Frissa says stop rating women, their viewers are just built different. Night Top Corpses says Helga is not talking.
Yeah, no, she's in the train. But who else? I mean, I rated Pretty Good Gaming so many times already.
Night Top Corpses says they are mute on the subway.
I don't know who else to rate. It would be Faith, but she's not on. Obviously, I want to raid more guys, but no guys are outside doing IRL.
Orby Bro says raid someone new. Orby Bro says LMAO.
Too late now. Tomorrow. Going on early, ending early too, I would say.